Welcome to JB Reacts. Today, we're reacting to Season 2, Episode 13 of Those of Demon Blood. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes in just a few moments. We've, again, been having YouTube issues. Just pain in the ass. So, rolling with the punches, but we should have a new episode every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 episodes a week, and then occasionally 2 additional sideshow episodes, whatever else we're watching, which there is a bunch of things at the moment. We're not going to do a big long spiel, but regardless, last episode, we finally got the characters having conversations, essentially, which is Clary now knows that Jace isn't her brother, and had a little bit of a, I think, a conflict, and then Sebastian kind of comes in, and she has a little ooh la la moment. But I think she's still staying strong with Simon. That's her man. She's sticking with him for now. We don't know how things are going to change, how it's going to progress, but that's how things are going now. Now, on the other side of it, we get, bless you. Now, on the other side of it, we get, we had the whole Valentine Magnus switcheroo, which was very weird. It didn't help progress the story initially. I don't know what it's going to do later down the road, if we'll have a callback to this episode or not. It didn't progress it too much, but it was a fun episode to have nonetheless. Nothing wrong with having these episodes like that. It doesn't all have to be story. Sometimes it's fun just to have a whodunit or a Freaky Friday type of situation. I'm not mad at it. I enjoyed it. So we're going to get into Those of Demon Blood. We have obviously 2 characters that we know of with angel blood, but now potentially demon blood. Is that something that's going to be of a demon? Like Azazel, who's been banished for the moment. Keywords. Will it be somebody like, what's his name? Sebastian, who's a new character who just got rejected. And we'll see if Yin Fin was actually his issue or if it was something else. But we'll go ahead and put Jerry to work.
Go for you.
Rock Solid Panda has been booked. But he ain't got no Maureen. Champagne Enema was a better name. Sorry. I'm pretty sure old girl from Scott Pilgrim just walked in. Oh.
It'd be cute if it wasn't so constant.
Nope. Go ahead and make a move, Jace. You know you want to. You deserve that shit. Kaylee was the one he was up there banging in Magnus's crib. She liked it too. Oh my God, Jace, I just remembered we're not related. And look at you over there in your leather jacket, looking back with your hair perfectly just matted and moist with the product. But it's okay, I'm my best friend now. For now.
Looks like
Placenta. Oh.
Simon, that's a rune.
This might have had a fucking rune carved off? I thought it was mold. Is that Sebastian? That's white skin. It's probably just gonna be some unknown, unnamed fucking foot soldier, ain't it? Remember that time Valentine was trying to make more Shadowhunters with the Mortal Cup? And how that just didn't work? So instead he can command demons. And that didn't really work. You know, something I haven't touched on really hardly at all is my man's hair. It's gotten better. It's gotten better.
We always thought it was a myth.
Now we're just gonna walk circles around you while the camera spins for some reason.
Legends are true.
Me? Me? Come on, guys. We're here for you. Whatever you need, Daylighter.
You know, being safe.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
But I figured because of the vampire thing, I couldn't
Reproduce.
I couldn't really get Clary, you know.
Whoa.
Oh, wait.
That's. I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, it felt
I
like
was talking about the bloodlust.
Right? Yeah, of course.
whole different subject. I thought Luke was going on the father type, the father role. Just like, hey, you know, wrap it up. Like they say, every show gives me an opportunity to say it. You know what they say? Safe sex is great sex. You better wear latex because you don't want that late text that I think I'm late text. So wrap it up. But he's so sweet. I want to lick the rapper. Hashtag Lil Wayne. Lollipop remix.
Well, if,
Hashtag bars.
Luke didn't do this. I'm sure his DNA will prove it.
That's the Herondale in you. We trust our gut and act accordingly.
He's not gonna end up being. It's gonna be. You're just Jace. You're just some kid from the fucking streets.
You know, when your father died, I thought the Herondale name would end with him. And I will be appointing a new head of this institute.
That's going to be you, Jace Herondale.
He's a born leader. There's no better man for the job.
Yes, Mr. Lightwood certainly is one of our best and brightest.
But it's gonna go to my
But I'm
grandson.
appointing you, Jace.
Couldn't Jace just take that responsibility and then just give it to Alec?
Congratulations.
The Downworlders want revenge. This could be the start of an uprising.
Probably them people that was told Luke, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna kill you." He done went and made his own little thing, or been sealified and vampified and all that other bullshit.
Institute. Effective upon my departure to Idris. Dismissed.
Let's not make a big deal about this. She's still in charge until she leaves.
Still, being appointed head of the institute and finding out you're a Herondale, don't let it get to your head.
Talk about a double
Herondales are
whammy.
what? I'm a yin fen addict.
Excuse me?
It's a long story, but I'm better now. Not perfect, but better.
It's not on the actors to make silly dialogue work, but that was just, I'm a Yin Fin addict. I would have been like, what the fuck?
Definitely.
That does
good
suck,
enough
'cause he
to
does
hunt
know
down
about it,
whoever's
but
murdering our
yeah.
people.
Okay. We'll take all the help we can get.
You're my parapetite, Alec. How dare you not tell me?
Just report back with any leads, okay?
I appreciate her being strong enough to come out and tell people that. Like, hey, this is what I got going on. This is what I'm dealing with. Love me for who I am.
I'm just asking for a strand of hair. Let's not be overdramatic.
Like the little pluck sound.
Get out.
What? Angus, come on.
Out, door open. It's almost like it's trying to give us the impression that he's actually done something, which more than likely he hasn't. That seems way out of character unless there's a shit ton of exposition coming for him post body switch, post torture, post everything else. But like you say, he's been worried sick. He's happy to see you. Blah blah blah. Kissy kissy, smoochy smoochy. Then be like, I need your hair. I mean, there's two routes. Magnus would be like, oh yeah, sure, here, but I like it more this way. It's like, you don't trust my word. It's like, I trust you, but the Clave doesn't trust you. Then I feel like they should have sent somebody else to request that from him. Because making Alec do it, you're just causing stress in their relationship. I don't like that for them.
one day these soldiers came in and asked to put a star in the window. They wanted to know which shops were Jewish run. You know, no big deal for the records.
I don't blame you one bit. I don't blame you one fucking bit, brother. I get it, but that's a good point. They're collecting DNA on these folks. So now you can see more of a reason to tie it back to immediately what we just watched. With Magnus being pissed off. Now, obviously, Luke did it because he's like, hey, bro, I didn't do shit. I'm clear. Take it. Completely different mindset, though, for him. Magnus could have more reasons other than what we just saw. More of like just Clary's face. More of just like, But Simon's with that Jewish history lesson right there. Hey, we just want to know which ones are run here. You know, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal, I bet. Ooh, what a wild place this planet has been at times.
I'm fine. I'll be home in like...
Snatch.
Clary?
Hello?
What else is new? Jace, I saved her. I brought her here, and when she wakes up, I'm gonna be there for her.
I wish that were possible. But the Institute is on high alert. There are new rules.
I don't care about your rules. I care about Clary. I'm not leaving.
It's not a request, Mr. Lewis.
God, dog. They carved this shit out like a fucking
Is there a
die
vampire
cut.
attack?
Akante. We've always been able to track Shadowhunters through their runes. Now we can track Downworlders through GPS chips.
What are you saying? That we round up the Downworlders and involuntarily chip them?
Shadowhunters are dying. Yes, You're not wrong. But chipping people and tracking them, that's what the DNA shit was for, wasn't it? Uh-huh. Yeah.
The Clave wants to implant tracking chips in all of us, like pets. Who's in?
It isn't like that. This is
It's temporary until we catch a killer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just track everybody. Let's go ahead and mark everybody with a fucking tattoo number on them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jace, boy, are you that blinded by this newfound, I don't know if it's power or last name or what it is. You're trying to follow orders and stuff, but come on, dog. You're not stupid. You're not.
just temp.
She punched that motherfucker in the belly button. I like her, dude. I like her a lot. I still think Simon fumbled the bag. I still think her and Jace are gonna be something. But I fucks with her character.
No.
Yakum.
Wait!
Son of a bitch!
I said stop!
Bro, he actually just fucking implanted
You
her.
want a downworld revolt?
This is how you
This
started.
is how it starts.
Yep.
They came after Clary.
What?
Look, she's okay, Luke, but
It's not about Clary.
Need to see Simon.
Hey, bro, get your motherfucking hands off me, Duncan.
Clary?
Simon!
Clary!
Put him in the same cell they had Valentine in? Where's he at, by the way?
Simon, if you can hear me, I will get you out of here! Simon!
You dragged me to all those Queen concerts.
Look at giddy little laugh he got right there. Boy, you was fucking with Freddy. Let me just tell you something real quick. If Magnus pulled Freddy, Magnus on a Mount Rushmore of whatever the fuck you want to put him on. My man was out there with Freddie Mercury. Mama. Come on, brother.
We will rock you indeed.
Oh, don't be crude. I fall in love with the soul before the sex.
Was my soul you fell in love with?
Ooh.
What we had was wonderful.
I was going to say, I didn't want to make assumptions, but when she was like, you should never drink alone, blah, 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 I've known you for centuries, I'm like, I wonder if they've had a fling at some point. There's my answer.
That was...
But the Jace I know would break any rule for the people he cares about.
people are dying. People I've known my entire life, people I trained with. There are no easy...
A bunch of unnamed people that's never been mentioned in any other episode until right now. I care about him. Deeply.
choices right now.
Not too long ago, everyone thought you had demon blood. If you were in a Herondale, she'd be locking you up too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She didn't think that was your name, brother. You'd be fucking... Lock the fuck up. Or, take it back. I take it back. Maybe it's not Sebastian. Maybe it's old girl that was taking the photos that was rolling with Luke. His partner?
From a time before the Accords, the Downworlders were hunted by Shadowhunters for sport. They took our fangs, werewolf claws, and warlock marks as trophies. The vampires swore we would never let that happen again to anyone.
Even the person that did it.
It's
yeah.
horrible. But if there...
Why wouldn't you? I feel like that's something they should know about your own history. Yeah? Right? Like, shouldn't Shadowhunters be aware that that used to happen? Like, this is what you came from?
Taking their runes.
Which Sealy?
That's probably your motherfucking boyfriend there, old lady. God damn it, Meliorn, bro. I liked you too.
I'm in love with Alec.
I know.
Then why would you try to do that?
At a moment.
And a bottle of whiskey.
Uh-huh. Oh, man, that shit stressed me out. But also, Magnus? That's a stand-up dude right there. 10 more points. I hope nothing happens here in a second that takes away from any of that, but still.
But I've realized that being a daylighter is, like, totally overrated. Like, I should have got something cool. Heat vision or invisibility.
If only you were invisible.
Clary. You okay?
That's such good timing. My brother heard everything.
No, it's alright.
You know damn well I didn't kill anyone.
And
Who
well,
knows?
even so, I should probably let you cool out down here for that right hook you landed.
Wait.
Oh, Max, buddy.
Hey,
What
Angel
are you...
Max, what are you doing here?
I tracked you here. Told you I was the best in my class.
I can
Oh,
help
it was her. It was her. Oh, her fucking turns into a whip and a Donatello.
find the killer.
Meliorn, bro.
It's a Sealy, I can tell you that. And I can track them.
Ready? Come near me and I'll kill you.
You don't deserve this. But Shadowhunters need to feel what it's like to lose the ones that they love. My brother Samuel was all I had in this world. And now he's gone. Thanks to your brother, Jace.
Who the fuck is Samuel? Is he just a downworlder that got hit with a lightning bolt, light flash? Is that Luke's partner? Or am I tripping? Unhand him.
And you're dead.
Oh wait, is that Kaylee? Is that Kaylee? I can't fucking remember now. That's the girl at the beginning of the episode, right? That poured the shot in his lap. The one he was smashing up at Magnus's. Because if that's the case, I retract my bang bang. What's the matter, green blood baby? You got stabbed through the middle of your shit.
I mean, you, Alec Lightwood, are now the head of the New York Institute.
See what I'm saying, bro? You just give it to him, man.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, like,
This is for the Downworld.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit? Well, don't you worry, your pretty stripe ahead. We're gonna get you back to Tyson in your cozy tiger bed. And then we're gonna find our best friend Doug, and then we're gonna give him a best friend hug. Doug, Doug, ow, Doug, Dougie, Dougie, Doug, Doug. But if he's been murdered by crystal meth tweakers, well then we're shit out of luck. Boop. That was the song he was gonna play. Let me just gently hold you real quick and remove this fucking thing. Oh yeah, just painless. You don't even have a fucking mark on your neck or nothing. None of it. I'm not saying thank you. I don't blame her either. I wouldn't say thank you, motherfucker. Hey, bro, she aggressive. But again, bang, bang, bang. Yeah, they had too much tension. Damn, she went straight down and started kissing you on my fucking navel like that? What type of shit is that? That's your first move? Push up against the wall and go for the damn midsection meat. The belly meat. Right there in the damn love handles. Right there in the fucking, in the tender bits. You want to get right there where all the meat's stored at. God dang. She went for it. See what you're missing out on, Simon? Terrible, bro. A Downworlder extremist targets Shadowhunters. I don't really like that was an open and shut case for the most part. I feel like there should have been a little more to that. Like that was kind of like, that could have been a season's worth of fucking content, honestly, if you spun it right. That was solid. Those of Demon Blood, the Institute leaders fear Downworlder uprise when Shadowhunters begin turning up dead at an alarming rate. Maya and Jace, enemies to lovers. We saw it coming. Said, doesn't mean nothing. It may end up meaning something. She got a little aggressive. He said, I'm not still in love with her. Prove it. Why would you even want, you just horny from drinking a little bit? Like why? For what fucking reason? You just beat the shit out of him a couple minutes ago. Now you all up on top of him? I came to remove the tracking chip I so desperately wanted to put inside of you. I'm not in love with my sister anymore. Even though she's not my sister. She's like, really? Fuck. So, enemies to lovers. And then you got Clary helping Simon get this gig. And then Alec goes right over to Magnus and is just like, hey, let me tell you something one time for the one time. I love you. You're right. I should never, my judgment's not clouded. And Magnus had he doesn't have every right. You could see it from a show writing or character aspect where they would make a character cheat on their loved one after an argument. It happens all the time in TV shows. It's such a shitty thing that happens. But like him and Dot, who had history, could have easily had them hooked up and be like, oh, but that's what happens in TV shows. But he was like, no, I'm in love with Alec. This isn't right. I'm not doing this, and I love that. No Valentine, just a mini downward revolt by Kylie, whatever the fuck her name was, and now she's dead because Izzy stabbed her. Max is okay, which is good. Max is starting his training. Maybe we'll get to see him in more episodes in the future. Who knows? This was a good, again, I thought that's where the story was going for a second. Like, okay, let's pivot. And now instead of these rune items or these mortal items, let's go ahead and flip this shit. And now it's about them getting hunted. That's a lot of exposition about Shadowhunters taking fangs and stuff just to kind of mark their kills, like Daryl with the zombie ears in The Walking Dead, to then turn it around and be like, no, now now the Downwarders are taking the runes to the Shadowhunters, just being like, nope, it's just one person who's just been wildly strategic. So Meliorn's clear, Luke's clear, all of our main side characters are clear, and we can move into our next episode. So Season 2, Episode 13, aka Lucky Number 13, Those of Demon Blood. And then Season 2, Episode 14 will be entitled The Fair Folk. We'll see what's going on with the fairy people. So for now, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.